Senior Vice President and General Manager of the New Orleans Zephyrs in January in Providence, Rhode Island. He's previously served as General Manager for the Brown Bear Sports Properties at Brown University and General Sales Manager for the Pawtucket Red Sox. He served honorably as a United States Marine for 6 years and is a veteran of the Persian Gulf War. He has degrees from Rhode Island and Suffolk Law School, and as mentioned, he will open the doors in gracious fashion for the first ever high school football game at Zephyr Field Friday night, and is presiding over a new name for his baseball team as well, which I'm quite sure he'll touch on. Please give a very warm Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation Quarterback Club welcome to Cookie Rojas of the New Orleans Zephyrs for now.
Thank you very much. I want to send my thanks out to the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation and Kenny for inviting me here today. It's truly an honor, and let's get everything out in the open right now. As you can tell from my accent, I'm definitely not from Louisiana. I'm from the north, so don't hold it against me. And I am a Red Sox fan. I'm a New Englander through and through, so I am a Patriots fan. While my business is baseball, my heart really is in football. I played football my whole life. I have 4 children. I coached all 4 of them through the Pop Warner system until they went on to high school. But there was, high school football is a different animal in New England versus what's happening down here in Louisiana. And it is something that when I left Rhode Island to come down here, one of the last things our owner, Lou Schweckheimer, said was make sure you get high school football at the park. For the Pawtucket Red Sox, I worked for them for about 16 years, and for about 30 years, we had hosted high school football in our stadium. And our stadium up in Rhode Island was a 1944 WPA project put together by veterans, and it didn't really have the best sight lines, but for several generations, we had young men coming through our facility telling their sons and daughters, hey, I played football on that field right there. So it was very special and unique. It was something that gave them an opportunity to brag, because we only hosted 1 game per year, and that was the annual Thanksgiving Day game that we had at the facility. That being said, before I came down here, I got marching orders, and I followed through on those orders to ensure that we have high school football here at Zephyr Field, but not for 1 game, but for 8 games, which to me is something very special and unique. I had the opportunity to get a call from Jeff Curtis, gave me a call, and we got a chance to talk, and I said, this is a must-do. The previous administration, I don't want to disparage anyone, they weren't very committed to pursuing that because of the costs associated with doing the stadium and converting it over into football. So that being said, we knew that for us to be a viable community partner, we needed to make sure that we offered our facility for more than just 72 baseball games a year. So we entered into that agreement. We're very excited. Then when we were told there was an opportunity to have ESPN there, it was a must-do, and we're very excited to have that. We're opening up the stadium at 6 o'clock to host the beginning of what we hope will be an annual tradition of hosting high school football at our facility. The amenities are going to be great: safe parking, easy access, drop-off for parents who want to drop off their kids and maybe go out and enjoy dinner by themselves. We have an opportunity to be able to have our video board in use. We have an opportunity to have post-game fireworks, pre-game introductions, unlike anything done before at some of the other facilities. So we're very excited about what we're offering. And on top of that, we just entered into an agreement with Centerplate. They're our new concession partner, so we're very excited about that as well. And we're going to have everything that you would want at your facility with halftime entertainment, quarters, timeout entertainment, different things to make it a fun and festive atmosphere for everyone at our facility. So I'm very excited about what we have to offer. I'm looking forward to the 8 games. I'm looking forward to seeing my first taste of high school football here in the state of Louisiana. And I'm hoping that all of you will take an opportunity and a time to come out to support your local team, or just come join us for the first one. The first one's always going to be a historical one, and we're looking forward to that. So other than that, I don't really have much to say about high school football. When it comes to the name change, we are changing the name. I'm sure you'll have some questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. So if there's any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. Yes, sir. The seating capacity for football will be about, we have 10,000 seats in the actual bowl. The only area that won't be accessible will be the pool. So we could have about 11,000 people in the actual stadium itself.
So he's bringing temporary stands in the right field area, yes?
Yes, sir. So we're going to have bleachers on the field going from right to center, and those are being transported. They're in our parking lot right now, and they'll be put out later on this week. The goalposts actually just went up yesterday and today. Any other questions?
The configuration of the field is such that most of all the dirt is on the field. Is that the only way you can kind of pigeonhole the football field?
We could have done the field going in the outfield, but the sight lines wouldn't be that conducive for the fan experience. So what we did was we tore down the pitcher's mound, and we're going to do it'll be from first base all the way out to left field. And so literally the fans will be able to sit on top of the action, they'll be able to see it real close up. That was the best configuration to fill and get the most value for the fan experience to really enjoy it. Yes?
Is there going to be tier pricing for seat backs versus bleachers versus suites, or is it all one price?
The schools are going to be, Sam, the schools are responsible for the sales of all the tickets into the ballpark. The only exception is the hospitality areas. We have plenty of private suites and hospitality areas for people to use, and those will be under our purview. Yes, sir.
Will the home team have the third base side and the visitors will be the ones in the outfield?
Correct. Well, the home team will have the third base side all the way up and down to around home plate, and then the visiting side will have around home plate all the way down first base and out in the outfield. The bands will be located in right field and in left field, in the actual seating area.
I'll make a quick comment. I think one of the things that's going to make this really uniquely different is the fans are right on top of it. I mean, the way it's laid out, you're going to be right on top of the action. Now, that can be both good and bad for us, but certainly good for you guys. It'll be great. I think it's going to be really nice sight lines to see the game.
It's going to look, I mean, it looks fantastic. If you have any type of social media, check us out on Twitter or Facebook or on Instagram. You're going to get a chance to see some sneak peeks. It looks fantastic. I'm really excited about it. It's unbelievable what we were able to do. When they came in and they tore up the field, our groundskeeper had a slight heart attack, but he was there today helping to install the goalpost. He's excited about it. We tore down the pitcher's mound. It's all flattened out. And one of the things that people are saying is like, well, we're going to play on dirt. But if you think about it, if you watch the Oakland Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons, they play on a dirt field, and they used to play in Miami on a dirt field, and San Francisco played on a dirt field, and the New York Giants forever played in Yankee Stadium on a dirt field. We've tempered the grass, and it looks really sharp, looks fantastic. The lines are down, and as Coach said, the sight lines are going to be unbelievable for the game.
Cookie, what's the timeline on the name change? First of all, and then secondly, will the name of the stadium change?
Well, it's the Shrine on Airline will always stay. The name is changing. I just got word this week that we've picked November 15th will be the day that we'll make the actual formal announcement, and we're putting together the final steps, the logistics that go into rolling that name out. So we have the last name, we have the finalists, but you're going to have to tune in or come out on the 15th, and we'll give you all that information then. The stadium, will it be Zephyr Field? We're not sure, but it definitely will always be the Shrine on Airline. Yes, sir.
I don't know if my memory is bad, but wasn't there a baseball player named Cookie Rojas?
There
That would
was.
be related to you?
There, no relation to me whatsoever, just really crazy parents. He did play for the Royals, the Phillies, and he does Spanish play-by-play for the Marlins, who's our parent club, and I did have the pleasure of meeting Mr. Rojas finally. I've had his baseball cards my whole life. Finally got a chance to meet him at spring training this year, and it was really, for me, something unique and very funny to meet someone. And he was surprised when he got to the ballpark that there were 2 Cookie Rojas badges for the press. And then when he finally got a chance to meet me, he understood why, but it was a pleasure to meet him, though.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, folks. We look forward to seeing you out at the field. Thank you.